Oh yes folks, it's takeaway time and I'm fancying a nice, juicy, mixed wrap. Oh yes, you better believe I am. However, let's get going. Rights. So welcome back to the Blot Outdoor Show, guys. I've just stopped in the town of Seaham to get some petrol and I'm now on my way to the village of Thornley, where I'm going to do a takeaway review from a takeaway called Thornley Fisheries. It's just a little small village in County Durham. Yeah, I've been reading some reviews of the place and it's a right mixed bag. When I get there, I'll read some of the reviews out. I'm really fancying like a nice mixed wrap. If you can remember last week, guys, when I was in Gateshead, I was dying for a nice wrap, and when I got there, that sold out. I couldn't get one, and I had to get a mix and match of whatever shite was left. And to be honest, it wasn't the best takeaway I've ever had. So tonight, I'm looking forward for a nice juicy wrap. I know that's going to have doner meat in, because I'm going to get a mixed one, and doner meat isn't my favourite thing, but it's all mixed in together. Doner meat, chicken, chips, garlic, chili. Oh yes, that sounds just the ticket. On the reviews, a lot of people were saying the fish and chips is really nice as well, so I'm also going to get some fish bites. You better believe I am. We'll try a little bit flish, the old flish dingo. You know, it makes sense, man, dingoes. Okay then, guys, I'm now going to head off to Thornley. I want to try and get there before it's pitch black and get a little bit footage, the old Nicki Minaj. Yes, I will see you legends when we get there. You know what I'm talking about, and you know it makes total sense. Lice. Oh. Alrighty, my fansexuals, I'm here. I'm in the village of Thornley. I've been walking around, getting a little bit of footage on the old camaraderie, and the heavens opened. As you can see, I'm soaked right through. The chip shop, the takeaway, Thornley Fisheries, is about a 2-minute drive along the road. I've walked past it on my journeys, so I know exactly where I'm going. While I'm here now, I might as well read a few reviews out. That saves me getting spotted from anyone nearby if I get recognised. I've wrote them down on a piece of paper in my pocket. Not very well prepared, guys. I should have had this whipped out earlier. But yeah, it's a complete mixed bag. More good ones than bad ones, to be honest. Anyway, here we go. Placed a big order, 11 pizzas and chips. Food was piping hot and delicious. That's a good start. That is exactly what I'm looking for, Mandingos. The next one, the worst kebab I've ever had. And the chips were raw. Next one, short and sweet. Nice food. I like the sound of that. Huh. The next one's also short and sweet. Horrible, greasy fish. There's nothing wrong with greasy fish, guys. The old greasy flisheroonie. Next one. Food is great, although starting to be overpriced. Well, I don't know the prices yet. We'll see when we get there. Look, you don't mind paying for quality, do you? Next one. Proper tasty fish and chips. Nice pizzas and kebabs. That's a happy customer. Next one. Disappointed. Large kebab was stone cold Steve Austin and dry. Cheese patty and chips also cold. So we're getting good and bad, guys. Do you want some more? Oh, well, then I'll read some more out. Really nice fish and chips. Friendly customer service. Next one. Not bad, but I've had better. Right, we've all had takeaways, haven't we? When we enjoyed it, but you've had better ones before, so there's nothing wrong with that. There's snout wrong with that. Next one. One of the best fish and chips I've ever had since I was a kid. There you go, guys. You know, you cannot complain about that. Chips were cold, horrible, won't be going back. Last but not least, great food, great owners. That is exactly what I'm talking about. Thornley Fisheries, it's been given a very low 1 star with the local council on the food hygiene rating. But that doesn't mean the food quality is going to be shite. Yeah, there's a few bad ones, but you get some people that just like to moan about anything, don't you? More good ones than bad ones. Anyway, Mandingos, I'm going to take that 2-minute drive along the road. I'm going to park up. I think I'll nip in first and get a menu, just so I can have a look and check the prices out. I'll bring you legends back when I'm parked up outside Thornley Fisheries. You better believe I will. Rice. So here we are, folks. I've just parked up outside Thornley Fisheries over the road there. I've been in and getting a menu, so that's what I'm going to get. Mixed wrap. I'm going to get chips, garlic and chilli on, £6.80. And the reviews look good on the fish, so I fancy some cod bites. Cod bites, there you go, £6.80 as well. I'll get a can of Coke to wash it down with. Right, Mandingos, I'm going to make my way over in a few Winnie Mandelas. I'm just waiting for the coast to be clear because a few customers, I'd rather go in when there's no one there. And as usual, I'm going to point the camera down on my way ring because I haven't got permission to record and they've only got a 1 star. They're not going to want some dickhead like me shoving a camera in the face. I'll bring you back on the way over. Tricycles. Right, folks, here we go. Point the camera down now. Hello, mate. Can I have a mixed wrap?
Yes, would you like with chips?
I'll have chips, garlic and chilli, please.
Yes, definitely.
And can I have some fish bites as well?
Portion fish fry, yeah.
And a can of iron brews.
Would you like chips with your fish bites or no?
No, it's just a fish bite on its own.
So, kebab and chips, chili and garlic.
Yeah.
The 1470, please. Yeah, give about 10 minutes, please.
No problem, mate. Thank you. So there we go, folks. That's the food ordered. It came to just less than £15. That's a mixed wrap with chips, garlic and chilli, a portion of fish bites, I think you get 5, and a can of iron brew. I tell you what, I've noticed it's a busy little takeaway. There's been people in and out non-stop. The delivery driver's been in and out. It's been a bit of a nightmare because I've been waiting for like a gap with no customers, and in the end I just had to go for it. So the food should be cooked in a few nails to darkness, so I'm going to go back over, get the food, then we'll go and find somewhere to park up and do some serious Borussia Mönchengladbach. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, folks, we've got the food let's go and find a nice little spot to get stuck in. Okay then, my fansexuals, I've just drove about 7 minutes to this nice little spot, ready to get stuck into my lovely takeaway. Let's have a quick look, Mandingos. So we've got 5 fish bites here, cod bites, the old cod neck. Nice, big, juicy, fat cod neck bites. I'm not going to open this up yet, but that's the mixed wrap. It's not the longest, but it's nice. It's got a bit of weight on it. Oh yes, nice and girthy. Oh matron. Okay then guys, I'm going to jump in the back of the Blockmobile. I did bring me little foldy chair. I was going to open the back of the Blockmobile up, sit down and get stuck in, but it's raining. I'm already soaked through, so yeah, I'm going to jump in the back of the car. I'll bring you back in a few seconds when I'm going to get stuck in. Ricicles. Oh yes, Mandingos, here we go. Time to get stuck into this food. I might as well dive straight into a nice chunky fish bite. Look at that, guys. Nice and big and chunky. Oh, you can see the steam still coming off. Still red hot. Like I said, it took us about 7 minutes to drive here. Then about 2 or 3 minutes setting the camera up. So yeah, 10 minutes I've had this food and it's still piping hot. A nice crunch to the outside of the batter. Lovely and soft in the middle. Oh my god, them are really, really nice, really tasty. Wow, I didn't order any chips with them because I thought with the wrap, a few fish bites, big chunky fish bites and a mixed wrap, and the wrap's got chips inside the wrap. Well, I didn't want to be too greedy, but yeah. Really nice, really tasty, nice and fresh. Look at that flesh. Not dry, nice and moist. Oh, matron. Absolutely tremendous. Nice drink of Vine Brew. Cheers, guys. Less than £15 for this food. Now, you know, I've said before, out of all the different things you can get from a takeaway, fish and chips is probably my favourite meal. So if I live in Thornley and that was my local takeaway, I would be quite happy getting fish bites, 5 chunky cod bites with chips. Look at that. I'm gonna say it. They are up there with the best fish bites I've ever had. Sometimes you get them and the batter can be really soggy, or there's not much fish inside, you know, they can be a bit greedy. Not there. North Thornley fisheries. Absolutely top draw. Them are absolutely top draw fish bites. Spot on. Well, we'll get a drink of iron brew and then we'll get stuck into the mixed wrap. Mixed wrap with chips, garlic and chilli. Yeah, like I said, it's a busy little place. I didn't want to walk in with a camera in my hand, you know, on the selfie stick, looking all obvious what I'm doing, with too many people around. And just as people were leaving, there was more people going in. The delivery driver was backwards and forwards. And then I finally got that break and I made a move for it. 1 star, you know. I know the 1 star doesn't mean the food quality, but it does make people think, doesn't it? Oh, it's going to be shite. 1 star. That just proves that the 1 star sometimes means nothing. Right, guys. Time now. There's a car just went round. The same cars just went round twice. Been driving really slow past me. I think I've been spotted. Luckily, I'm not in a stealth cam tonight. Here we go, Mandingos. A lovely, juicy, mixed wrap with chips, garlic and chilli. Let's dive in. Now, normally when you get a mixed wrap from somewhere, from your typical pizza shop or kebab shop, the chips are just bog standard frozen chips. These is proper fish and chip shop chips, so that's making it really nice, guys. That chicken. The chicken's in just little bits. It's been marinated like a chicken tikka or some other sort of flavour. It's not just a plain chicken, so that's really nice. To be honest, I can't even taste the dynamite. I can just slightly taste it. That's perfect for me because I'm not a lover of dynamite. We're having the garlic, the chilli, like the chicken tikka. Oh my god. I tell you what, that is really nice. That leaves me confused how you get all these negative comments. How you can criticise the food from here, but everyone's experience can be different. You can go to the same pizza shop, can't you? 10 times in a row, and 9 times you can get something nice, and then 1 time you can get something shit. And is that car going to come back round again for a 3rd time? I'll let you know, guys, when it comes round. Yep. That car is coming back round now for a 3rd time. I hope they don't come over when I'm in the middle of a takeaway review. I think I've definitely been spotted. They might as well just come over, they can have a bite. I'm not greedy. Oh. Now I'm getting a good taste of the chili sauce. And the chili sauce is quite spicy. It's setting my nose away running. You know when the spices hit you and your eyes start running and your nose starts running. Tingle on the old tongue dingo, mandingos, as they say it in the southeastern region of Mongolia. You better believe they do. I'm just looking for that car. See if it comes around for a fourth time. Now, tell you what. From all the low star ones I've done so far, you know, your 1 stars, this is possibly the best place I've been to. I can see why it was so busy. There doesn't seem to be any grease on the pater off the wrap. I can see it. I was watching the man preparing it, so there was nothing hidden. They weren't hiding out the back. I could see everything he was cooking. When he had the chicken on the hot plate, off the kebab, going round the dynamite. I seen him shaving it off nice and fresh. He put the chips in fresh, you know, and you hear the chips go in the oil. Shh. So everything's nice and fresh, good quality. After the fish bites, I was thinking, well, the fish bites were fantastic. I hope the wrap doesn't let this takeaway review down, because it was the wrap that I really wanted. The fish bite was just an extra thing, because I love fish, and I thought I'll treat myself. But I tell you what, that is absolutely tremendous as far as wraps go. And here's that car coming round again for a fourth time. Bloody hell. Oh my goodness. I'm really enjoying this. I've got a nosy, I think it's a nosy blot outdoor show Fandingo driving round. They might as well just come over and say hi. Tremendous. That's 4 times. Well guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Wrap? Why, I'm some lyrical genius. Absolutely tremendous. The fish bites were up there with the best fish bites I've ever had. Big, fat, chunky bits of fish. The batter was nice and tasty, crunchy on the outside, nice and soft on the inside. Still piping hot, even though I'd had them 10 minutes. The wrap, that's just the right size wrap for me. Sometimes you get them miles bigger and you're thinking, yes, I've got a giant wrap, value for money, and then you start eating it and they can be shite. So there's no point the wrap being too big. That was just a nice length, nice bit of girth. Perfect size. The whole price and that was spot on, less than £15, and that was a can of pop chucked in as well. The chicken is like marinated like a tikka sauce. Gonna put loads of garlic and chilli on so it's nice and moist. Fantastic. Value for money, can't complain. Portion size, spot on. Fish bites, fantastic. And food quality, need I say any more? You can clearly see I have really enjoyed this, and I'm quite stuffed. Pardonski. I think I'll finish this half a wrap off when I get home. I'm going to give this Thornley Fisheries in County Durham, I'm going to give it a big, fat 9.5 out of 10 mandingos. I thought that was someone walking over. Yes, a big fat 9.5, guys. Absolutely tremendous. There you go. That's the end of this week's takeaway review. I'm going to drive home now, pop in the house and say hi to Mrs. Blot with a sexy butt, take the dog for a quick walk, and when I bring you back, we'll jump back in here. I might as well do a world famous Wasky review. Well, not Wasky, I've got some moonshine. I've got 2 different bottles of moonshine that's been kindly sent to me from 2 fantastic subscribers. So I'm going to pick one of them. We're going to do a moonshine review. Oh yes. And at the very end, we'll see some fan scripts. See you back outside my house in the back of the Blockmobile. Lies. Oh yes, Mandingos. You know what time it is. No, it's not Wasky time. It is Moonshine Time. The old Moonshine Wiewski Climax. Oh yeah. Kindly bought for me from a legend by the name of Phil Stevenson. Cheers Phil, my man friend. We shall do the review on that in a few Winnie Mandelas. But as usual, we'll talk some shite just for a little bit, guys. Yeah. This week's Sunday night video is going to be a cracker. Everyone's keep asking, when's the human dorsal fin coming back out? Tune in on Sunday night, guys. The little schmickaroony was camping with me. We were camping right next to a dogging hotspot. Oh yes, baby. I looked online on Google for like dogging hotspots in the northeast of England. Not something I normally do. You know what I'm talking about. And it came up with a few different locations. So I had a look through. I didn't know where most of them were, because obviously the northeast of England it's quite a big place. And then one popped up. I knew exactly where it was. Not far from where my brother-in-law lives. It's in a place where I've been walking the dogs before. And as soon as I seen it, I did think to myself, aye, that would be a prime location for a dirty doggeroony, if you know what I'm talking about. So, yeah, me and the human dorsal fin done a stealth camp right next to a known dogging spot. I'm not going to tell you no more, apart from one thing. You'll have already probably seen, I shared it in the on my Instagram account, where little schmick was absolutely smash-burgered and he fell over. He didn't hurt himself, he was alright. He hasn't got far to fall, he's only little. And he's an expert at it. He's fell over that many times. He just tucks and rolls, if you know what I'm talking about, guys. And then he got into the tent and it was happy dingoes from there. But apologies in advance, guys, for this video. There was quite a bit of bad language, you know, the F word and this, that and the other. I don't normally swear in my camping videos. I really try and avoid it. The only time you normally see in the swearing is when I do the bloopers, because that's just what's naturally coming out at the time. If I make a mistake and I go, oh, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? But that's just the way it was. When Mick fell over, I was in hysterics laughing. And I was saying, he's effing fell over. But there you go. I don't want to ruin it for you. I can tell you that bit because I've already shared that little bit on my Instagram, and then people were sharing it. People took it from there and they were sharing it in the fans group on Facebook. If you're not in the fans group, guys, and you're already on Facebook, why not join up? It's called Blot Outdoor Show Fans Group. It's on Facebook. Get yourself on. Join in, you know. It's just a group of like-minded people who like to have a laugh, a little bit banter. It's a nice little friendly... I'm spitting all over here. It's a nice little friendly community where everyone gets on, sharing funny pictures and stories and having a laugh and just talking all things Blot Outdoor Show, if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's a lovely couple called Craig and Cheryl Jones. Them are the admins for the group. Cheers, Craig and Cheryl. You do a great job running the group. And there's a whole group of moderators who, each and every one of you, do a fantastic job. The group's got nothing to do with me. Like, I know my channel is the Blot Outdoor Show, but I have no running in the group. I don't stick my nose in and say, this should be happening, that should be happening. That's left to the amazing admins and moderators who do a fantastic job running that group. So, yep, get on the Facebook, Blot Outdoor Show fans group. Feel free to join. It's a good laugh. There you go, Mandingos. And now it's time for the world famous, spitting again, the world famous Moonshine review. This one's called Climax. Quite fitting for the Blot Outdoor Show. Oh, yes. Kindly bought for me from Phil Stevenson. Cheers, Phil, my man friend. I'm not going to lie. I've never had moonshine before. I don't think I have. I've shined my moon a few times when I've been out in the drink. when I've been smash burgered, I've flashed me moon, I've shined the old moon, but I haven't had moonshine. Anyway, guys, let's get this popped in the old famous cup dingo mandingos. Oh yes, not too much, because like I say, I don't like drinking during the week, and I'm now having to drink on an extra night when I do the midweek wild camps. But 2 nights a week drinking's it's not too bad, is it? You know what I mean? It's not too bad. I get out every day walking the dogs. When I'm out wild camping, I'm getting loads of exercise going up the hills. So I just want a little one for the Thursday night. Well, it's Thursday for me. It's Friday for you as you're watching this takeaway review. Anyway, let's get the old bakeroony in it. Strong. I don't give her a swirl around like what I do with the whisky. Malty. Sugary. I'm not getting no fruitiness or anything like that, like I do with a whisky sometimes, but definitely like a strong, sweet, malty, sugary smell. That's enough of the sniffing. Let's get on with the tasting. Rice. Oh. Oh. Boomski. That's got a strong, strange taste I've never had before. And my first impression straight away is I'm not a lover of it. But let's go. Let's sample some more flavouronies and my groaners. Oh, yeah. Sugary. You can taste like the rye in there. Like a corn. Me need cornholio for my teepee. Beavis and butthead. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Yeah, like a corn thing going on. Let's get another taste. Peppery. It's harsh, like. It's harsh. It's oosh. It's got a kick to it, I tell you that. Whew. Some cinnamon in there as well. The old Jerry cinnamon. Jerry cinnamon's back in town, guys. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I can't say it's absolutely beautiful just because someone was kind enough to buy it for us. I've got to be honest. And it's not for me. I've had a few tastes there now. And it's not really grown on us. Saying that, mind, it's not disgusting or anything like that. I've had whiskies that's worse. You know, your cheap and nasty bog standard Morrison's or Asda own brand whiskies. Them are worse. So maybe it's just because I'm not used to climaxing. I'm not used to I'm not used to climax. Moonshine. I would drink it if I had nothing else. If I was out on a camp and there was no more Candingos and that's all we had, I would certainly drink it. No doubt about that, Mandingos. But strong. Like a strong, strange taste. I can't put my finger on. The rye's in there. Sugary, corny. Not for me. It's not the greatest. Down the hatch, guys. Climax. Moonshine. Thank you to Phil Stevenson for that. Well, guys, I am going to give my score dingo. And for that, Climax Moonshine, I'm going to give that a score of 6. 6 out of 10 dingo mandingos. Like I said, it wasn't disgusting. It wasn't as bad as some waskies I've had that I've give like a 4 or something like that. So, yeah, I might be even being a little bit generous, saying 6. But I'm going to stick to my word. 6 out of 10 mandingos for Climax Moonshine. Well, guys, that's the end of this week's Moonshine review. You know what I'm talking about. This is serious moonshine tasting. And this is almost the end of the video, guys. I'm now going to leave you with some fans clips. The old fan clip-a-roonies. Keep sending your fans clips in, guys. I'm loving them. It's good fun. It's a good laugh. It's a good way to bring the fans in with the channel. So, enjoy the fans clips. Please join me on Sunday night for my next stealth camping adventure, where I'll be joined by the one and only, the human dorsal fin, little schmickaroonie. That's it, mandingos. Next week, please remember to join me on another Wednesday night wild camp. Come on, guys, join in for the Wednesday night videos. If you enjoy the Sunday night videos, you enjoy the crack and the shite talking and the beer drinking and the wasky tasting and the cooking terrible food, don't just watch on a Sunday night. Tune in on the Wednesday night and all. It's the same shite. It's the same crack. This stupid mandingo, just instead of stealth camping, I'm camping in a beautiful location. That's it, mandingos. Thank you so much. I love each and every one of you. You know it makes total sense, mandingos. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. Right.
Oh, matron.
The glove of self-love.
Oh, matron. Oh.
Repeat or fact? No, it's not LED. Matron. Matron.
Oh, matron. Oh. The trousers of her houses. Oh. Oh, matron. It's the glove of self-love. Oh.
Oh, matron.
Oh, matron. Oh.
Oh, matron. The gloves of self-love. Ah. Oh, matron. Oh, matron again.
Oh, matron! The glove of self-love.
Oh, matron. Oh, the glove of self-love. Oh, matron, the glove of self-driving love. Ah.
Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum.
Oh, the glove of self-love.
The glove
of self-love.
Sell us your camping skills. Oh. 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 Oh.
Once you tried black, there's no going back. Oh, matron!
Oh yeah. Here we are on a rainy day at Cauldron Snow. Snow better than this. You know it makes sense, Mandingos. Oh.
Hey mate, good looking. Sell us your sea base. Oh matron, it's the glove of self-love. Oh.
On our way to High Force. Nice little walk. Oh, matron! The glove of self-love.
And now for a little chest warmer.
Oh.
Oh, matron. The glove of self-love. You know it makes sense. Rice. Shows your jawbone.
You know, it's make total sense, mate. Very nice.